What's up, YouTube? Today I'm going to show you guys the best layups at NBA 2K24. So add this to your game. Make sure you guys watch to the end. I'm going to show you guys the best layup packages to use to become one of the best players at NBA 2K24. So make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share this with friends if you haven't. But right away, we're going with Devon Booker layup style. This is the best layup style by far in the game. Best layup style by far. To get it, you need an 85 driving layup. You need to be under 6'10". So we're going to show you guys what makes Devon Booker so good. Devon Booker is really cheesy. A lot of people was doing the Devon Booker floater and pro-am. You guys are going to see me start doing it a lot. But Devon Booker floater is really broken because it's this right here. You can't contest it. It's really high up. It's easy at time. And yeah, you want to put on this layup meter too. I have layup meter arrow on. But yeah, this is what makes Devon Booker so broken. You can float from all different angles like that. And it's hard to contest if you're a big man in the paint. Look how far I am when I float it. I floated from so deep. Like, you can't contest it. People still do midi fades, like midi front fades, but now people rather do the Devon Booker floater. It's really broken. It's the most broken thing on the game. You can't contest this really. You have to be right under it, which is hard to do if someone's 300. This is literally a glitch. It's literally broken. It's unstoppable. So if you guys haven't, put on Devon Booker. Sometimes they'll give you a slow layup like that if you're too deep in the paint. Be careful for that. But if you're far from the paint, you'll get... Yes, see, sometimes it's RNG. Sometimes if you're a little too close to the paint, it gives you that. You don't want that. You just want to keep getting the good one. So right here, boom. You can't contest that. Devon Booker floater is insane. Trust me, guys. When they run you off the three-point line, just hold down on the right stick, and you'll get this floater every time. Down on the right stick. Just hold down on the right stick. You could scoop with every build. I think it's regular layups is pretty good, too. We'll see the regular layups, but... yeah, the floater is really overpowered. Yeah, regular layups, it's whatever. But the floater is what makes it really cheesy. So you want the Devon Booker floater, go down on the right stick. Devon Booker layup is really, really overpowered, guys. So, yeah. Number 2, we're going to look at number 2 layup. Number 2 layup, we're going to see it right now. We're going to change our layup package right now. The second best layup package for comp players and meta, all that stuff. Second best is Trey Young. So for Trey Young, you need 80 driving layup. You need to be under 6'5". So a lot of people won't really get this, and we have to change our appearance so it's saved. So we're just gonna keep changing our little shirt. Boom. That's a little tip and trick for you guys. When you guys change your animations, make sure you guys change a piece of clothing so it saves for the next game or right away. So right away, this is the Trey Young layup right here. Right there. It looks pretty good, pretty decent. It's not as cheesy as Devon Booker, but it's a good little floater. Boom. A little nice floater. So I'll give it number 2. When I don't have Devon Booker on, I use Trey Young because Trey Young is like pretty decent, but Devon Booker is the best by far. But yeah, Trey Young floater is pretty good. You get the good scoop layups, you get the decent layups. Boom. It's a decent little layups. Not that too crazy. It's not too crazy. But yeah, Trey Young floater is the best. Remember, just hold down on the right stick. I don't know why my meter just glitched like that. That was weird. But yeah, you guys want to put on a layup meter and hold down on the right stick and then just green it. So boom. Trey Young, you could kind of take off from far. Trey Young floater is pretty good. You need an 80 driving layup with you got to be under 6'5". So pretty decent floater. Remember, you could do scoops and reverses with any type of layup package. But, yeah, those are my 1s and 2s right now. 1 is Devon Booker by far. Devon Booker layup is the best on the game. Number 2 is Trey Young. Now, number 3 best layup package on the game, in my opinion, is Jaylen Brown. So, we're going to go Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown layup package is really, really good. I like Jaylen Brown layup package. For those layups right there, you get those good little layups. And, yeah, we put Jaylen Brown on. We're going to test it out. I think his floater isn't that great. So, we're going to see his floater. We're going to see his floater right now. His regular layups is pretty good. His scooper is pretty good. But I think his regular floater is kind of bad. I mean, that's... yeah, it's kind of... yeah, his regular floater is kind of bad. It's dragging you to the paint. Yeah, it's kind of... it's not that great. So, you don't want to really do floaters with Jaylen Brown. It's decent, but it's not the best. I don't know. It's not the best. So, we're going to see his scoops. We're going to test out his scoops. His scoops right here. Pretty decent. That's a good little scoop animation right there. If someone's on your hip, you could just scoop through them. So Jaylen Brown has good scoop animations right there. Yep, good scoopers. So if you plan on scooping a lot, I'll do Jaylen Brown layup. But for floaters, I'll definitely do Devon Booker by far. Devon Booker is the most broken layup package on the game. It's literally cheesy. Just float with Devon Booker, and you'll get a bucket every time. If you want to do scoopers, I'll do Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown scoops are really good. Trey Young is like a mixture of both. You could do scoopers and floaters. It doesn't have the best scoopers, but also doesn't have the best floaters. It's like a balance. Trey Young is a balance. But Jaylen Brown's pretty good. We like the Jaylen Brown scooper. It's pretty good. So I'll put Jaylen Brown number 3. And what was the requirements for Jaylen Brown? I forgot to show you guys. Jaylen Brown. Let me see the scoopers for Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown scooper. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? To get Jaylen Brown, you have an 84 layup and height under 6'10". So I wouldn't even. So Jaylen Brown's number 3, but I wouldn't even go for Jaylen Brown because if you're at 80, you need 84 layup to get Jaylen Brown. If you're at 84, you might as well go to 85 to get Devon Booker. Devon Booker is that much better. So I wouldn't chase Jaylen Brown, guys. I would go Devon Booker. So if you plan on just getting 84 for Jaylen Brown, don't do it. Just go for 85. And if you can't get 85, I'll go 80. If you're under 6'5", I'll go 80. But if you can't get none of them at all, I like default swings. Default swing is pretty good. Default swing is a good layup to have. I put default swings on all my players if I don't have like a high layup, and it works really well. So we're going to look at default swings. This is my last resort layup. Default swings, you can't go wrong with it. It's a really good layup. I like it. And we're going to see the animations right away. So we're going to look at the floater. Floater is really bad. You do not want to float with the default swings. Default swings floater is really bad. But I would scoop a lot with default swings. This is that's alright, floater. It's alright. But you do not want to do floaters with this. Yeah, you do not want to do floaters with this. It's kind of bad. But with the scoopers and regular layups, I like the scoopers and regular layups with default swing. It's pretty good. Boom. It drags you to the basket. It just looks better. It's just smoother. So if you guys don't have a high layup rating, I'll go default swing. You see, you get a little bit of Jaylen Brown scooper animations right there. But yeah, default swing is really, really good. I like default swing. If you can't get Devon Booker, Trey Young, or Jaylen Brown, I would do default swings, guys. So yeah, let me know what you guys think down below. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. I love you guys. It's your boy oFAB, and I'm out.